to go
Oh,
first?
and logistically speaking, whoever starts off with the introduction, the other person will start the question, and then it'll switch back and
It'll
forth.
switch back and forth.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so who would like to go first?
I'll go first. Okay. My name is Ernie Mejia. I'm a first year. The main reason I want to do activities because as a first year, as not being Filipino, the space has been so inviting, unforgettable, and like really the definition of my first year at UCSD. And I feel like it's helped me so much. It's made so many of my memories, and by being activities coordinator is the way I can give back to a space that's helped me so much and has made my year so unforgettable. Like the events that Tian had planned have been amazing, have been fun, have been unforgettable. Like Chris Kringle was the best night of my beginning of the year, and semi-formal I'm sure is gonna be unforgettable, and I can't wait for that too. And like, yeah, I didn't do friendship games. I came in late fall quarter, but I know about friendship games. It sounds like fun. Like I can't wait to plan that too. And I wanna be able to be the person who plans events for new coming people and for people returning, so they can have as much fun as I did when I did it. I want to be able to share my experiences with other KPers and make them enjoy the space as much as I did. And that's what I want for activity coordinator. And for us, more logistical sense, as I've asked Tia and myself, like, if she could do anything different, what would it be? And it would be the snowboarding trip in winter. More than down to do that. I figured that shit out. And like, you guys will have fun in winter. So like, instead of having fall, Chris Kringle, and spring semi-formal and winter more calm, I would want to make the whole year amazing and fun. And that's kind of what I'm going for activities coordinator, for a space that's fun and unforgettable, like the space I had my freshman year. So, yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Dale Sampang. I'm a second year and I'm going to be your activities coordinator. So I've been involved in the KP space ever since I got here last year as a freshman. My first event was Bonfire, and ever since I've enjoyed every KP event, every KP activity. Basically, like every event that I went to, like I've seen so much joy, so much happiness from people who were there, and like seeing that type of happiness on everyone's faces, like makes me want to like give that back, you know, like that happiness that I was given in the events, like I want to become activities coordinator so I can like give that back and like make the activities, make the events so like everyone else can enjoy what I was given as a first year and second year. In the past, I have been the co-editor of my school's yearbook, so I know what it's like to lead a big group of people. I know what it's like to meet hard deadlines. I know what it's like to deal with many set up fundraisers, set up events just for that organization. So being an activities coordinator, I feel like I can take those skills and qualifications and like basically create these events that you all look forward to throughout the year. So to bring that social space, that happiness, that the fun-filled activities that everyone looks forward to throughout the year. What I want to change for next year's activities, basically like keep the traditions that everyone looks forward to, like friendship games, Chris Kringle, all the barbecues, semi-formal. I want to keep that and basically like make them better, make them more enjoyable for not only the returners but also for fresh people who haven't gone to TV events and make them want to come back. And because I want them to be like, hey, like I had fun at that event, I want to come back and like experience everything else that KP has to offer. Like knowing that, it puts a smile on my face. It gives me that self-rewarding feeling. So by being activities coordinator, I feel like I can reach that type of like comfort again by seeing happiness on people's faces. And then also, I know like for the past 2 years since I've been here, like we haven't really reached out to the other schools in San Diego, like FCC. And then next year, I would really like to bring that back because I was told like before I got here, like you guys like had like social events with like STSU, USD, and I think it would be a really great opportunity to bring that back and basically create that social ties with them, like build new friendships with them, and basically have a good time with them. Because I know that activities coordinator is like big with social events. So by doing that, I think it'll be a great opportunity for all of us to like meet people and like just grow from there.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now the floor is open up for questions, and Dale will go first. Okay? Yes, Joy.
So as activities coordinator, you do plan a lot of events for the GBMers, and you won't always be able to satisfy everyone. How would you deal with an unsatisfied GBMer with any event that you put on?
Well, I know that by setting events, I will not like please satisfy everyone. So like I would feel like to the people who weren't satisfied with the event that I set up, I would come to them and like figure out like what went wrong or what can I do to improve for the next event to make them feel welcome and to make them feel like they're accepted so they can have fun and to like basically have a better experience and the next time they would come out.
Well, as a job like activities coordinator and planning so many events, it's gonna happen. People aren't gonna be happy, and it's like part of the job to deal with people who are unhappy with your events. But as far as attempting to like make it better for everybody, I would agree with Dale as in extending my hand of listening to what they have to say, their judgment of how the event went and what they would prefer it to go like, and make changes that are possible that I can do. Some things might not be able to change, some things will just have to be the same way, and that's one event they didn't enjoy, but there's so many events that I can plan, so many different styles I could attempt to plan events that could maybe appeal to them in that way. Like, one event does not define any way. One event it's just one event down, 10 more to go. I'll bring a smile to their face eventually. So.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joy, for your question. Carl?
What pillar of space would you think, or do you think your position is most related to, and why?
Yes, are you first?
So I would assume the social aspect of the spaces because activities is very social. Along with activities does not also just mean social, it means being part of spaces, all space in general, political, academic. Activities is just what it is. An activity is people getting together, people doing things, people in motion, people talking, people having fun. Whether the objective be for friendship games or the objective be for having a fun night at a hotel or the objective be learning about Filipino suicide rates in the country, I don't know. Whatever it is, activities it's just what it is. It's like, I feel space activities focus on social, but with a job like activities coordinator, I can focus and bring light to all the other pillars of the word space.
Activities definitely ties into the social aspect of space and also ties into experience, but I feel like depending how you look at the activity at hand, it can really tie into all the aspects of space. Like, for example, like friendship games, of course you're gonna like socialize with people, like other schools, other orgs, and like you can also think of it as like a cultural experience, because like friendship games, for example, is like a coming together of different like Filipino orgs around like California, Nevada, Arizona, and like you can learn about like the culture, the Filipino culture, and like culture about like college and like how we interact with one another, and like you can also look at like I don't know like at a academic perspective, I guess, like again like learning from one another and like basically like, building those ties.
Thank you. Tien?
As you may or may not know, being activities coordinator, you are code with the director, and I just wanted to know if you had any ideas on what new activities you would want to plan with your with the rec director, besides like the ones that we got with.
With the rec director, I would definitely want to make more activities with like class activities, like class competitions, class games, like stuff like that to make us get to know like the other classes, not just everyone in your own class. I would definitely also, like what I said in my introduction, like reach out to FCC, get some like some social events started up, get some I don't know like early competition games set up. I would definitely also try to like get together with the director to like reach out to SAC as well, like basically like having social events with like the different organizations in SAC.
Well, the way I would want to work with a recreational director would be, I would hope to talk to him and bring ideas with him. But like I think the idea of like maybe having more frequent events, more events like the PCC practice at the park, that was fun. It was like unforgettable and stuff like that. Like more frequent events where people can get to know each other, rather than one big event where everybody has to go or else they miss out. Little events that people can attend. If you miss one, okay, there's one next week. There's one next week, and have maybe more of a friendly environment, more of an open space for like sports and intramural things. Because I know I would want to play basketball because I'm too intimidated that everybody else is too good. Rather have like a weekend where it's just like all levels of experience come play basketball. Like have a space where you're out there embarrassing yourself and there's not a looming disappointment of, oh no, if we lose this game, we suck the championship. Kind of like more of a fun environment, more of a frequent, more of a like get to know things rather than just one big event, miss it, you're screwed. More like have fun throughout the year and more of an easygoing vibe. That's all I look for.
So that was their third question. There's room for two more. Yes, Miss.
So the activities are you have to plan fundraising throughout the year, and one of them being KP barbecue. Outside of KP barbecue, what other fundraising activities do you have?
So, as you know, I guess the main fundraiser is Kiwi Barbecue. But like, as in high school, like I was senior class president, dance captain. Money needs to come from somewhere. So like, we've had many like, at my school, being how Filipino I am, I started boba sales at my high school. I started Krispy Kreme donut sales in my high school. Like, it's just little snacks, the little candy boxes, like selling little like fruits, and I don't know, having big events like on the library walk is a good idea. Restaurant nights is a good idea. Zara helped organize one this year. Like those help, and not so. I would agree with the same thing as the park thing. More frequent, more little things rather than huge things, because one big fundraiser can be killer on people and can stress people out. So like small, come eat here, come eat this, sell 12 donuts, $12, there you go. Like, I think taking fundraiser little bit by little rather than a huge chunk is more manageable for more people, getting more people involved, and overall a little bit more enjoyable. So that's my take on fundraising.
Yeah, I would do fundraisers that would basically like involve food, since we all like food, right? So I'll probably like go to like places like Pan Express, or Tapex, like basically places where a lot of people go and eat to like gain profit. And also, back in high school when I was part of the tennis team for 4 years, we did car washes and Speedos. So that actually gained a lot of money. So like, you can even do that, because like, I know it's hard to like wash your car around here, since we all live in apartments or on campus, and like I know it's at Manger often. So I feel like that would be a great fundraiser.
Yes, Chris.
If you weren't assigned, or if your lecturer wasn't assigned or given the position, what ways would you be creative in finding new fundraising ideas or events to incorporate into the year?
Can you paraphrase? Can you paraphrase?
Oh, okay. So imagine if you didn't have a club.
Yeah.
And you just didn't have anybody to be like,
Yeah.
oh, can we bounce off ideas off of each other and find new ways for activities? Not just depending on your own ideas, how would you incorporate or get new ideas for the new year?
Well, if I didn't have a pro, I would definitely reach out to the other past people who were in that position and ask them for help and say like, hey, what can I do? Like, since I don't have a co right now, like, what did you do in your year in this situation, this and that, you know? I would definitely ask for a lending hand to like learn like what can I do, like what can I do to adapt to that situation. Basically like learn and grow from it.
If I didn't have a co, I would really try to reach out to my other board members, hoping that my board members are like our family and we'll help each other out when needed. So I would ask for their opinions, their help, and kind of just like make it a community job with helping me out without my co until a co is elected, and then just catch that person up when he or she is appointed to the job.
No, that was 5, yes. Okay. Okay, thank you.